All right.
All right, everyone. Welcome to our latest program of News from the Home. We're excited to be with you this afternoon. News from Home showcases what's happening around our entire campus. And hopefully this afternoon you're going to see pictures of you showing. So we're excited about that. And you may notice that Chaplain David, who usually helps with this, is not here this afternoon, but we are delighted to have Carissa, Life Enrichment Director here at Bethel Home, to help. So we want to start, we have some lovely scenes of the grounds here at Miravida Living. We've got some beautiful photos. The grounds are fully transitioned to our fall decor. Our friends at Helmuth Farms loaded us up with pumpkins, hay bales, and corn stalks. This festive look will take us through Halloween and into November until Christmas shows itself across the campus. As suspected, our resident squirrels have been enjoying the corn cobs and treating themselves to the pumpkins. We are trying to keep up with the falling of the leaves, but are in no rush for their colors to leave. Hopefully you are enjoying the vibrant reds, yellows, and oranges in our yards.
Sorry, technical difficulties. All right. Next, you'll see the Miravida Living community is worth sharing. Recently, Geraldine from Housing and Carissa from Bethel Home, along with Carmel residents Barbara Mand and Christine Kochel, attended the Senior Living Expo at the Oshkosh Convention Center. The fabulous Miravida team of 4 provided information about Miravida Living and showcased the joy and wonder of loving where you live.
Let me see if I can get this to work. Although the rickshaws are stored for the winter, God's faithfulness assures us spring will surely come. And when it does, elders will be eager to share stories with the volunteer pilots and have a brisk breeze blow through their hair. Thank you to our Cycling Without Age community for a wonderful season, and to Wheel and Sprocket for your partnership with this program.
Next, we'll move into November anniversaries. So for the Miravida team anniversaries, Sherry has celebrated 2 years at Bethel Home. Josh, 2 years at Eden. Tracy, 3 years at Gabrielas Villa. Kingsley, 3 years at Bethel Home. Julie, 3 years at Miravida Living. Carrie, 3 years at Miravida Living. Beth, 4 years at Eden. Robert, 4 years at Miravida Living. Susan, 5 years at Bethel Home. Lynn, 5 years at Bethel Home. Shirley, 6 years at Gabriel's Villa. Tracy, 8 years at Eden. Brian, 11 years at Bethel Home. Kim, 17 years at Miravida Living. And Barry, 19 years at Miravida Living.
Together we are Miravida Strong, and isn't that wonderful? All of those anniversaries, and many have been here for a long time.
Yes.
All right, we're going to move into birthdays, November birthdays, and I want to ask, I know one person already who's got some birthdays. Shirley, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday.
Woo.
All right. Anyone else have one today? How about in November? Will, you have one. You were born on Thanksgiving Day, weren't you?
November 24th,
November 24th. That's pretty special.
1926.
1926. All right.
A long time ago.
That's pretty awesome, right? Any other November birthdays? Well, a shout out to everyone across campus who has a November birthday. Bev, do you? November 3rd, that's coming up. All right.
Very nice,
Well,
very nice.
happy birthday to everyone.
All right, up next we have this a beautiful song by Marie, daughter of resident Helen, and hope you guys enjoy.
Hello everybody, thank you for letting me join you again today, and I hope you're having a good day. My mom, Helen, is over at Bethel, and I say hi to her. And it's about 3 degrees here this morning, so it's very cold. So I'm glad you guys are nice and warm, and here we go. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I'd stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling. But he bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Marie. That was beautiful. All right. We now have 2 slides. Congratulations to our Oshkosh High School neighbors. This past weekend was the sectional meet for the cross-country team. Teammate Elijah for the boys and the entire girls team qualified for the state meet next weekend, and we wish them all good luck.
helping neighbors. Living directly across from the Oshkosh West tennis courts provides a fun opportunity to enjoy youth sports from the lawn. When Carmel residents heard there was a need to sell water at an upcoming tennis tournament, they jumped into action. The day was a bit cooler than expected, leaving water sales slow, but the conversation with friendly folks from the neighborhood made for time well spent. And to top off the fun, Carmel residents shared their proceeds with the Carmel Residents Dining Room Fund and the Oshkosh West Tennis Program. Now that makes for a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
This past weekend, UWO celebrated its 100th homecoming, and 150 of UW Oshkosh with a Titan tailgate, athletic games, and other events. A little history. In 1921, UWO launched a celebration to mark the milestone of 50 years. That celebration turned into what we now know as homecoming. The only hiatus was 1942, the outbreak of World War II, and the involvement of the United States following the attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941, led to the halting of most homecoming activities. There was an informal dance in 42, then no celebrations whatsoever the following 3 years. The Oshkosh football team also did not play a homecoming game from 1942 through 1945. Homecoming did return in 1946 in time for the school's 75th anniversary. Not until the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 would another homecoming pass by without a football game.
Miravida delights in opportunities to support one another, lift each other up, and celebrate strength. As Breast Cancer Awareness Month comes to a close, our pink colors and inspired hearts provide hope and a force for good as we fight for the disease together. There's Ethel, June, Barb, Shirley, the birthday girl, Kathy, our own Nancy. That was it. Those were fun photos.
Our elders embrace the smell of crisp fall air, the warmth of hot apple cider, an unchanging God in the changing of seasons, and a ride on a rickshaw. Volunteer pilots Jan and Dennis took Carmel residents Pat, Viv, Barbara, Ann, Elaine, and Lois on their first ride, but certainly not their last. They'll be back next season. They biked through the neighborhoods as they shared stories with one another and felt the brisk fall breeze blow through their hair.
It's getting a little bit cooler now for these rides.
It is. Getting in as many as we can,
Yes.
right?
Yes, Barb's going on one later this afternoon.
Cool.
Ghosts, goblins, witches, and sweet treats are mixed among the residents' smiles as we celebrate Halloween at Miravida Living. Bethel Home residents created the cutest pumpkins in the patch and decorated our community with their wonderful creations. Stuffing the little pumpkin. Laura actually found this craft idea.
That's cool.
like they're doing a little door decorating. I think the Dolores has this on her door.
It's fun to see all the fall decorations everywhere. All right, in the comfort of their home, Bethel residents gathered around a large projection screen, cheering along with an expected 78,704 fans at Lambeau Field on Sunday as the Packers played against Washington. While not seated among the 78,704, they will surely be cheering as if they were in attendance. Go, Pack, go! We hope they can continue their victory Thursday night.
I love all the green and gold in these pictures.
And they're all different.
Yes. Dining out is better together. Residents of Simiana Apartments are enjoying lake views, delicious food, and one another at TJ's Harbor Restaurant. Monthly residents go to area restaurants for an evening of good food, stories, and laughter. We would love for you to join us for dinner. Contact Geraldine at 920-232-5278 to join us. Looks like they're having a lot of fun.
It sure does.
Lots of smiles.
Well, this sounds fun. Our residents at Elijah's Place swung themselves back to the 1940s as they enjoyed a sock hop and I Love Lucy themed party. Poodle skirts, saddle shoes, leather jackets, white t-shirts, bobby socks, and rock and roll ignited memories as sounds of Elvis Presley filled the room.
Fun.
How many of you enjoy Elvis? Any Elvis fans?
Shirley, where's your hand?
He was here, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have fun with that time.
Gabrielas Villa residents gather for Nurse Notes, time where Danny, one of our registered nurses, presents a health-related topic and engages in a roundtable discussion with our elders. Questions are answered and residents leave comfortable in knowing more about their health.
Sacrifice, honor, respect, recognition. Residents from across the Miravida campus visited the Veterans Tribute Wall at Sunnyview Expo Center to view an 80% scale replica of the Vietnam Wall Memorial in Washington, D.C. In their words, the experience was powerful, overwhelming, emotional, and impactful.
Everyone around here loves Fridays, but Carmel residents particularly prefers the first Friday of every month as brain fitness classes provide ways to get our brains in better shape.
Looks like they're doing some fun things, fun activities.
Fall crafts.
Fall breeze, autumn leaves, and new decorations for the doors of our resident apartments at Gabrielas Villa. Ooh, again, looks like they're having fun creating beautiful decorations.
Look at all those fall colors. The early bird catches the worm around here. Well, maybe the early bird catches the exercise class. Either way, Carmel residents benefit from being up and early and beginning their day together with an exercise class. Some of you guys do exercise classes here too. When Joelle does the Miravida in motion.
Give your hands to serve and your hearts to love, said Mother Teresa. A heartfelt thank you to Barbara Mand of Carmel Residence for her contribution of 46 beautiful handmade winter hats and scarves. Barbara's donation, along with 136 winter items donated by other Carmel and Simiana residents, will keep Oshkosh warm this winter. All donations have been graciously delivered to Oshkosh Area United Way for distribution.
The certified dog therapy team of Lily and Jen visited Carmel residents. Lily, the 2-year-old white English lab, gladly accepted the ear rubs, belly scratches, and nose kisses. Residents reminisced about their own dogs who enriched their lives with love and companionship.
Oh, the pets around our campus make such a difference in our lives, don't they? Yeah. There is a deep connection between unleashing creativity and living a rich life. Residents at Elijah's Place explore their creativity, often unleashing wonder and joy.
I'm horrible at painting, but she looks like she knows what she's doing.
She sure does.
Sweater weather is better together. Carmel residents recently shared a harvest goodness meal to embrace the season as leaves are falling and autumn is calling. That's a cute basket.
Oh, here's one I love. How about all of you? There's always room for popcorn. Elijah's Place recently celebrated Popcorn Day with costumes, fun, and of course, popcorn.
We won't be back together here until after Thanksgiving. So in the spirit of Thanksgiving, we pause with thankful hearts and appreciate our inspiring residents, resilient families, heroic team, and devoted community. We are blessed by the many individuals and organizations who provide steady encouragement and support. Together, we are Miravida Strong.
That about winds up our program, but you know we always, after a News from Home program, we always include jokes and groaner jokes, right? And we always encourage you to throw your imaginary tomatoes and groan to let us know which one is the corniest, worst one. So Carissa's got one today, and so do I. Should we let Carissa go first?
All right, here we go. Why don't people like Dracula? Why don't people like Dracula? Because he's a pain in the neck. Oh.
I think that's pretty good. All right, you guys, ready to groan some more? Why didn't the skeleton cross the road?
To get on the other side.
Very good, to get on the other side. But why didn't the skeleton cross the road? Because he just didn't have any guts. He just didn't have any guts.
That was a good one.
It's always good to end with a laugh, right, everybody? Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Carissa.
Yes.